G'day guys and welcome to episode 29 of this Aston Villa career mode. Hope you guys enjoy your time here. Make sure to hit the like button if you do enjoy, and also comment and subscribe, really helps me out. And at the start of this episode we're going to be going up against Manchester United. You see, with all our injuries we've had to promote a youth guy in Vaughan, who's a real youngster, and he's not even a striker, he's more of a centre forward, so that's why his rating's so bad. But we're on the attack early on here. We try to find Grealish, but he gets snuffed out there. But they give it straight back, and Vaughan picks it up, finds Edwards, and Edwards scores. So in his first match, Vaughan gets the assist, and Edwards puts us up early after some horrible passing out of the back there from Manchester United, as Barkley tries to hit a volley and somehow doesn't get that on target. I get it was a volley, but he should be doing better there. As we look to take a 2-0 lead here through Vaughan. Gets it saved by De Gea, a good save by the Spanish keeper. Manchester United now looking to settle down here and tighten the game up and score through Marlon. They make it 1-0 just before half-time. But before we get to half-time, we get it out wide to Grealish, who's going to cut inside, play it back to Nkunku, who's got a one-on-one with De Gea. And he's not going to miss a one-on-one. He's been one of our standout players this season. And probably our best signing, to be honest. Although we have signed a couple of good centre-backs. As we give away a penalty there, but they get the advantage and Marlon makes it 2-0. And very late on now, looking for a winner. We find Edwards, who's already scored one. Goes on his right. It gets saved by De Gea. But Manchester United give it away again. And it falls to Porter, our young Cam. So 2 of our goals have been because of some shambolic passing out of the back by Manchester United, as we go on to win that 3-2. A big 3 points won there, and we did deserve it. You saw the stats there. Manchester United only had those 2 shots compared to our 8. And you see there we get an email. Douglas Luiz has been sold, as we're about to be going up against Liverpool. We end up getting 73.5 million added to the budget, 80 million total. And that money might really come in handy here. As you see, we are looking for a striker and possibly a goalkeeper, I've decided, in this transfer window. Really want to go for it, as this probably will be the last season of this career mode. And I've scouted this guy by the name of Alexander Isak. I believe he's from Sweden, I think that flag was. Sorry if it's not. But yeah, he's 23 years of age, 85 overall, has some great attributes, and we're going to be going in for him to replace, well, not replace, but to basically, well, I guess it is to replace, because Ollie Watkins and Wesley have gotten injured, and I don't want to have to rely on my young centre forward in Vaughan. I really want to try to win the Premier League or the Europa League, or possibly both, and we managed to bring him in there for a decent sum of money. And Martinez has been a good player for us, but I just want to try to get it done, win as much as I can this season. So I'm going with basically a one-season keeper. And Keylor Navas is kept at the highest levels, Real Madrid and PSG, and at the World Cup, that sort of thing. So I've gone in and decided to pay the money for him, even if it is just for the second half of the season. You see, they were currently in second, 4 points behind Man City. And a big game here against Liverpool, where our new signings will be making their debut. You see the Liverpool's team there, they've got the likes of Auer, Daley Blind actually in a Liverpool top, and then you've obviously got Salah, Mane, and then Van Dijk holding down the defence there. But yeah, Alexander Isak, his first impression, excited to see what he can do, but it's going to be no easy feat going up against this Liverpool side. And Mane plays a beautiful ball there to Diego Jota, and Jota isn't going to miss that one-on-one. Not much Keylor Navas can do there, so I can't be too hard on him. But they take an early lead. And from the corner now, Edwards doesn't clear the ball, tried to dribble it out, and Liverpool make us pay. And Jota's got a brace already in the first half. And we had a good chance here through Jack Grealish, but Alisson makes a great save. And Alisson is probably the best keeper in the Premier League. I mean, who else would be up there? I guess you could say, Edison and De Gea possibly. But Alisson, in-game anyway, is definitely the best in my opinion. And Liverpool trying to really put this game beyond doubt now in the first half as well. As they get it to Auer there, to Jota, who's already scored 2. Back to Auer, first time hit on his left foot. And Navas is having a terrible debut here. Down 3-0. going into the second half, and they're not stopping. They get it through again, and Hour's scored a brace now. So 2 for Jota, 2 for Hour, and this just was not a fun game whatsoever, and an absolute horror start for our new signings. There's Griezmann scoring off a corner now. You know that's when it's shocking, when you got small players like Griezmann scoring from corners. The only positive was Isaac scoring off the corner as well, so at least he scored on his debut. So 1 game, 1 goal. If you can just keep that ratio of 1 goal a game, I'll be happy with that. At least until Watkins and maybe Wesley gets back, although Isaac is already a better player than Wesley. And then him and Watkins can probably rotate. You see there we get another transfer offer for House. I'm just going to delegate that. Probably not going to let anyone else go at this stage because I don't really want to sell any of my big players, and I don't think I need to bring in any more. I think that was just a bad game against Liverpool there. As you see, our next game is going to be a cup game against Manchester City. You see we drew with them 1-0 in the first leg. And then later on in the season, we have our first knockout stages of the Europa League, really trying to get that European trophy to the club. But yeah, Manchester City there, you see they've got Immobile, De Bruyne the captain, and yeah, they've got a decent side, although I wouldn't say it's their best side. I feel like they've got a few positions that could do better, but it's Manchester City, so they're tough enough as it is. But we get on the attack first, and Edison makes a great save there. And Nkunku didn't really hit it with enough venom there. It wasn't enough power on his shot. But from the corner now, it's going to be Ross Barkley. So our last 2 goals have been from corners, so our set pieces have been doing well. And Isaac makes the steal there. Barkley, what's he going to do? He's going to play it back to Nkunku. He's going to cut it back to Barkley again. Barkley, a little 1-2 with Lima, gets it back. What's he going to do? He's going to go the chip. And oh my days, what a finish. That is one of the best goals I've scored. Beautifully lofted over Edison, who likes to be active and using his feet. As Manchester City look to respond right on half-time, and they do through Bernardo Silva, who's going to be a problem for many years to come in the Premier League. And Isaac plays it over to Barkley, and Barkley's going to try and volley one, just like he did against Manchester United, but couldn't score there. It was a bit better than his previous attempt, but Edison with a good save. It's going to be Herrera here. Scores another one past Navas, and all of a sudden it's 2-0. We've let our 2-goal advantage slip. And now Manchester City are looking for the win to go to the final of the Carabao Cup, I believe this is. And we absolutely get done there, and Navas can't get a hand to that. Not much you can do with these shots, but Manchester City with the corner now. And we get it. We're on the attack. We have 1 chance here. Last chance of the game. What can we do? 3-minute stoppage time. We play it to Edwards. Is he onside? He is. The flag stays down. What can he do? Edwards tries to finesse it, hits the post, forced to Grealish, but Ake is there to steal it and block the shot. That is heartbreaking for Aston Villa. We're going to be knocked out of this competition now. Don't think we're going to be able to get the ball back. And that is absolutely heartbreaking. From 2-0 up to lose 3-2. Had a chance to tie it at the very end there, but Edwards and Grealish just couldn't get it done. And that hurts big time. As you see there, we just let them get back into that game right on half-time by letting them halve the deficit. But you see there, we get a message. Our development plan for Lima has gone through. We're just making him a centre midfielder instead of a CDM just to help his rating a bit. And we're going to quick sim this game against Burnley here. Not going to play against Burnley. Should be able to get the win here. And it's going to be a 3-0 win to us with Grealish, Barkley and Nkunku getting on the score sheet. But yeah, that's about going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As I said at the start of the app, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Really helps me out as we're getting into this game here against Arsenal. We decided to quick sim this game as Arsenal aren't doing too well in the league, and I believe I've already played them in the series, and we go on to smash them 4-0. Arsenal don't even get a shot. So a good couple games to end the app on, but it's been a tough episode overall. Manchester City and Liverpool. But Europa League coming up next episode, guys, and I'll see you next time.